Get ready for the fast track of sports news, because things are heating up on the field and behind the scenes. First up, we dive into the explosive performance of Tilak Varma, who turned his game around for the Mumbai Indians. After a slow start to the season, and some tough talk from his skipper Hardik Pandya, it was the legendary Rohit Sharma who gave him the golden advice to just survive the first 15 balls and trust his talent. That simple shift sparked a sensational unbeaten century against the Gujarat Titans, proving exactly why Tilak Varma is the man to watch right now.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next, we take a trip down memory lane to reveal a surprising confession regarding an Indian cricket icon. Kris Srikkanth, the former chairman of the selection committee, has finally broken his silence on why he omitted Rohit Sharma from the historic 2011 World Cup squad. He admits that he feels sorry for the decision, even today explaining that the team was obsessed with a specific half-all-rounder strategy that unfortunately left out a superstar in the making. It is a story of what could have been as we look back at the career of Rohit Sharma and that painful World Cup snub. While the 2011 squad led by MS Dhoni went on to achieve glory, the shadow of that selection still looms large. Former selector Krishnamachari, Srikkanth opened up about the tactical choices that prioritized depth and batting versatility at the time. It is a revealing look at the high-stakes world of cricket selection that changed the course of history for one of the greatest players to ever hold a bat. Finally, all eyes turn to the Wankhede Stadium, where a massive showdown is brewing between the Mumbai Indians and the Chennai Super Kings. The biggest question remains whether we will see the return of Rohit Sharma, who has been sidelined with a hamstring injury since the match against Royal Challengers Bengaluru. With reports suggesting MS Dhoni could also make his season debut, this matchup is shaping up to be the ultimate test of resilience for both franchises. If you want to stay in the loop with every update, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Ever wondered how a struggling batter turns a slump into a masterclass in just 45 balls? That is exactly what Tilak Varma pulled off for the Mumbai Indians against Gujarat, and the secret behind his stunning century wasn't some complex tactical blueprint. It was a simple golden rule from the hitman himself, Rohit Sharma. Before the fireworks started at the Narendra Modi Stadium, Varma was fighting his own head, coming off a string of low scores that would rattle even the best. But Rohit's advice was grounded in pure, old-school wisdom. Just survive the first 15 balls. That is it. Forget the pressure, forget the scoreboard, just watch the ball. And let me tell you, it worked like a charm. Varma spent his first 22 balls scoring a modest 19 runs, and you could practically feel the tension in the air. But once that mental barrier broke, he went absolutely nuclear. He tore through the Titans for 82 runs in just 23 balls, a strike rate of over 350 that left everyone watching in total disbelief. It is a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest tactical move is simply backing your own instincts once you have settled the nerves. Varma didn't just smash a century. He proved that patience is the ultimate precursor to destruction. What do you think? Is the 15-ball rule the key to solving the modern T20 slump? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of cricket. After all, the best players don't just hit hard, they think smart. What if the greatest captain in Indian cricket history almost missed his chance to rewrite the future? Imagine being one of the most talented batters on the planet, only to be left off the roster for the biggest stage of all. That's exactly what happened to Rohit Sharma in 2011, and it turns out the man who made that call still loses sleep over it today. Former selection committee head Kris Srikkanth recently opened up about that massive 2011 snub, and honestly, it's a fascinating look at the ruthless reality of sports management. Back then, the mission was clear: bring home the trophy. To do it, the team leaned into a strategy that mirrored the underdog success of 1983, prioritizing depth over individual brilliance. Srikkanth admitted he actually pulled Rohit aside last year to offer a personal apology, calling it a move dictated by team dynamics rather than a lack of belief in Rohit's talent. It wasn't about Rohit being bad. It was about the squad's desperate need for half all-rounders. By choosing players like Yusuf Pathan, who could provide those crucial extra overs, the selectors inadvertently squeezed out a future legend. It's a harsh reminder that in team sports, even the brightest stars can get sidelined by a tactical puzzle. As Srikkanth put it, poor Rohit was simply the collateral damage of a system that valued versatility above all else. Looking back, it's wild to think that the same hitman who dominates world cricket today was once the odd man out in a lineup that arguably needed his class. It really makes you wonder, how many other champions are hidden in the shadows of tactical decisions? Do you think India would have still won that 2011 title with Rohit in the mix, or was the half-all-rounder strategy the secret sauce all along? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the legends of the game. Sometimes, the players who don't make the cut are the ones who teach us the most about the game. Imagine being one of the greatest talents in cricket history, only to watch your team lift the most coveted trophy on home soil from the sidelines. That was the crushing reality for a young Rohit Sharma back in 2011. While the world remembers MS Dhoni's historic six to clinch the World Cup, few talk about the poor boy who missed the bus. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on a selection snub that haunted one of India's biggest stars for years. Krishnamachari Srikkanth, the former head of selectors, recently dropped a bombshell admission. He sat down and told Rohit, quite literally, "I am sorry." It wasn't about a lack of talent, it was about a tactical obsession. The 2011 management had a specific vision. They wanted half all-rounders, players who could bowl a few tidy overs and chip in with the bat, much like the legendary 1983 squad. It was a strategy that demanded depth, and unfortunately for the young Rohit, it left him out in the cold. Srikkanth admits that Yuvraj Singh, who became the player of the tournament, proved their strategy right. With legends like Sehwag, Tendulkar, and Raina occasionally turning their arms over, the team had the flexibility they craved. Rohit, despite being an undeniable talent who had already made his mark in Australia, simply didn't fit that specific defensive mold. Srikkanth called it a poor boy situation, a massive case of what if in cricket history. It's a fascinating look at how selection dynamics can change the trajectory of a legend's career. Rohit Sharma eventually became the talismanic leader we know today, but it's hard not to wonder what he would have done in that 2011 lineup. As he looks toward one last run at the tournament in South Africa, he continues to cement his legacy regardless of the past. What do you think? Was the 2011 strategy a stroke of genius, or was leaving out a future captain a massive missed opportunity? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the untold stories of cricket, and remember, in sports, even the biggest stars have their what-if moments. See you in the next one. Is the ultimate IPL showdown about to get the fairytale ending we've all been waiting for? Tonight, the Wankhede Stadium transforms into a pressure cooker as the Mumbai Indians square off against the Chennai Super Kings. But all eyes aren't just on the scoreboard. They're on the sidelines. The million-dollar question is whether the hitman himself, Rohit Sharma, will be back to lead the charge. It's been a rough stretch for Mumbai. Since that nasty hamstring strain sidelined Rohit against Bengaluru back on April 12th, the team has been forced to experiment, even throwing young talent like Danish Mailwar into the deep end. And let's be honest, while a 99-run drubbing of the Gujarat Titans proves they have depth, there is no replacement for Rohit's tactical presence in a high-stakes El Clasico. Now, here is the latest from the MI camp. The medical staff is playing it incredibly coy. Rohit was spotted at the nets with his legs strapped up, but the official word is that he's still being assessed. It's a classic game of cat and mouse. We likely won't know for sure until the toss at 19:00 ist. And if you think the drama stops there, think again. Rumors are swirling that MS Dhoni might also make his grand 2026 debut tonight after his own calf issues. Both teams are sitting uncomfortably at the bottom of the table, desperate for a win to salvage their season. Seeing Rohit and Dhoni back on the same pitch wouldn't just be a morale booster. It would be a clash of legends that could completely shift the momentum of this year's tournament. So what do you think? Will they risk the stars for the sake of the rivalry, or are we looking at another match on the bench? Drop a comment below with your predictions, hit that subscribe button to keep up with all the IPL chaos, and remember, in cricket, just like in life, the biggest legends often save their best tricks for when the stakes are at their highest. Stay tuned.